The time is 12 noon on this Wednesday afternoon, 21st of June, 2017. Time now for the Beer Channel News Report on this Wednesday afternoon, June 21st, 2017. Good afternoon, buddy. I'm Peter J. Wiggins. It is 12 noon on this Wednesday afternoon, 21st of June, 2017. And top story on the Peter Channel News Report is... It was a big night for Republicans in Alabama and Democrats as Georgia's former Secretary of State Karen Handel held off a 30-year-old Democrat John Nelson by a wide margin and expected a special election runoff in the state's 6th district. In a surprise reshuffle at the top of the Saudi Arabia's royal hierarchy, the country's king has removed his nephew as crown in favor of his son, Mohammed bin Salman bin Abdulaziz. This comes exactly a week after he decided he would take some time off as a result of an investigation and widespread mismanagement and toxic work culture under his leadership were revealed as it's who's winning Uber now that CEO Travis Kalanick has resigned. After being cut by the New York Jets, David Harris reported signs with the New England Patriots. The House Russia investigation hearing Wednesday into Russia's efforts to hack state voting systems to quickly turn the wheel an examination of the Democratic Party's extent to fail during the election of Republicans and Democrats grilled. From the Florida panel to the eastern Texas, residents and government officials along the Nova Gulf Coast skipped the night in slow-moving trouble zone city in which the National Weather Service said posed a threat of light, fretting, and flash flooding. We'll have more on that. Coming up in the word of segment of Peter Channel News Report. Jeremy Corbyn has dismissed the Queen's speech as third bearer, saying that the government has apparently run out of ideas altogether. In a glimpse of the defeated British royal family was Queen Elizabeth's second son, Prince Charles, Reverend her husband, Philip Wood, coming here to the State Home in the Parliament on Wednesday. The family of Otto Warmbier, an American college student who died just days after North Korea released him from a prison in Coleman, declined autopsy, leaving his cause an indefinite medical mystery for now. Animal welfare advocacy groups have celebrated rumors of ban, but new videos suggest that sales of considered dog meat still continue at a Chinese festival despite expected ban. The gunmen who will open and fire on the GOP baseball team at Virginia had a local storage locker with more than 200 rounds of ammunition, and they visited daily in Coda less than an hour before it shot more than 60 times at the team during a morning practice. Flint, Michigan. A witness said a man led away by handcuffs and police, and an officer was critically hurt at a Flint, Michigan airport. A video showed that a fatal shooting of a black Minnesota motorcycle police officer has been released days after the officer was acquitted. Romania's parliament announced that the country's prime minister Wednesday in a no-confidence vote 6 months after he assumed office. China demanded its response to North Korea after U.S. President Donald Trump commented on Twitter that China's pressure on North Korea has not worked. The State Department had proclaimed as Saudi Arabia and other Persian Gulf nations by the handling an embargo against Qatar. Passengers and crew members aboard the United Airlines plane reported turbulence related injuries when a plane arrived, the Houston fire official said. Las Vegas started its record temperature 117 degrees well under a massive heat dome over the U.S. Southwest meteorologist said. Chris Lettner, the contributor to Tesla's Autopilot software division who previously worked at Apple, announced he was quit after 6 months. A new poll shows 49% of Americans disapprove of a health care bill proposed by the Republicans to replace Obamacare after Obamacare. Police say a man exposed himself to a female cook at the Dunkin' Donuts across from them, went for village premium outlets, and they are asking the public to help them identify him. Amazon announced plans to acquire Whole Foods for $13.7 billion. Deal that is expected to close in the second half of 2017. Tokyo Toshiba Corporation has chosen a consortium of Bain Capital and Japanese capital investors as a preferred bid by their chip business against steel. A deal worth some $18 billion by next week as it scrums the funds that cover massive. San Francisco, in the tumultuous months leading up to the Uber CEO and co-founder Travis Kalanick's resignation in the hailing company lost U.S. Alright, looking at stocks now. Down 22.24 points at 21,444.90. SP5 up 30 cents at 24,37.33. And Nasdaq up 35.37 points at 6,223.40. Humans are overdue for a return trip to the moon. Stephen Hawking's just opinion. Speaking on Tuesday, the Summer Festival Science/Musical Government Astrophysicists offered 2 parts STEM cut with a 1 part scientific optimism. Ebony knows that heat waves can kill people. Most of us also accept that extreme hot weather events are increasing in severity, frequency, and geography extended to cold temperatures warm. Chancy wanted his son or daughter to embody all the benefits of geekiness, the social awkwardness, and best smarts and a laser focused wait to have your kids until you're older. Peter Cello News on 12:05 on this Wednesday afternoon, and it's time now for a sports report. Boston Red Sox will be taking on Kansas City Royals. Game time 2:15 p.m. in Kansas City. Once Tuesday night, the sort of liners rebuild and one indicated of Dwight Howard's rapid decline in value. At least one Boston Bruin will swept his buckle gold uniform Wednesday for the Clinton new carpet of Vegas Golden Knights. NHL's 31st franchise handpicks to the roster in a long-awaited expansion draft. Los Angeles what the bold new Los Angeles Lakers team president Magic Johnson and general manager Rob Pelinka boils on this. They believe that they can deliver a new superstar. They believe they cannot. And LA Falcons Devontae Freeman on Super Bowl. If it was a game, he wouldn't have gotten the MVP. Peter Jones on news. 12:06 on this Wednesday afternoon, and it's time now for a spot traveling and trending apart. Beep beep! Let's say off NBC with a Fitchburg train. Spot 14 is expected to operate 10-20 minutes late due to accompanying passengers from stable train 412 at Lincoln. Fitchburg train 414 will accompany passengers from train 412 at Lincoln en route to Boston. And Fitchburg train 412 at 9:30 a.m. inbound at State City at Lincoln will be assistant to Boston. Train is currently delayed 45 minutes. Framer Worcester train 516 12:05 p.m. inbound is expected to operate 5 minutes late between Worcester and South Station to traffic work. Worcester train 514 10:35 a.m. from Worcester is operated 10-20 minutes late between Walsall Square and South Station to traffic work. And the ferries they are looking good. Alright, looking at hours and byways of New England, 1:38 on the eastbound side, also between Jamestown and Newport Bridge. Southern Expressway on the northbound side, so between South Boston and downtown Boston. 93 the southbound side, so between Somerville and downtown Boston. 45 on the northbound side, slow around the westward stretch. Central and western Massachusetts was on Lincoln Center, Interstate 91 southbound side, also between Deerfield and Northampton. Merritt Parkway westbound side, back on the Meriden stretch, IE4 eastbound side, also Waterbury stretch. 95 on the southbound side, so between Norwalk and 95 on the northbound side, back between Sanford stretch. And Vermont Nurture Maine now with a looking good. Peter Channel News Time is Peter Channel News Time. 12:07 on this Wednesday afternoon, and it's time now for a weather report. Low risk of a few strong thunderstorms with gusty winds. This afternoon mainly stopping at Mass Pike. And the latest on Cindy. It is now a tropical storm with 50 miles by wind, central location 27.6 north, 92.6 west as of 11 a.m. Central Daylight Time, 11 a.m. Eastern Time. Cindy, weekend slightly heavy rainfall could be a slight rain and flash flooding across coastal and the northern Gulf Coast. And tropical warning is extended to the northeast of the mouth of Mississippi River, including Red Claw, New Orleans, and Lake Pontchartrain. And tropical warning is direct for San Luis past Texas and the mouth of Mississippi River. Tropical warning means that tropical glaciers are expected to somewhere within the water. In this case, within the next 12 to 24 hours, interest along the U.S. Gulf Coast and the central Texas and the coast of the western Florida Panhandle should monitor the progress of the system. For storm information specific to your area, including possible inland watches warnings, please monitor product station by your local National Weather Service Forecast Office. At 10 a.m. Central Daylight Time, the center of tropical storm Cindy was located at latitude 27.6 north, longitude 92.6 west. Cindy is moving toward the northwest near 10 miles an hour, and there's most expected to clear today. Turn toward the northwest and then toward the north is expected to 9 and Thursday on. The forecast track, the center Cindy will approach the coast of the southwest Louisiana, southeast Texas late today tonight, and move inland with the southeast of Texas on southwest Louisiana Thursday. Surface observation and reports from an Air First Reserve Hurricane Hunter aircraft in Connecticut and sustained winds are 950 miles an hour. When aircraft little change in the distribution as expected before. Landfall with weakening expected thereafter. 12 force winds in hours are 25 miles an hour, 335 miles mainly north east of the center. The minimum central pressure just reported by the hurricane aircraft is 996 millibars. Rainfall today is expected to produce total rain incubation of 69 inches. That's a maximum amount of 12 inches of subfields of Louisiana with 7. Mississippi, 7 Alabama, and western portion of Florida Panhandle by Thursday. This rainfall could cause life threatening and flash flooding in these areas. Rainfall amounts of 3 to 5 inches. That's a maximum amount of 7 inches could be expected far west across Western Louisiana and eastern Texas by Thursday. Rainfall should spread to northwest winds. Oxide in the portions of the Tennessee and Ohio valleys by Friday, with total rain accumulated to 3 to 5 inches with local area amounts possible. Tropical storm conditions that should have spread westward and northward by the tropical warning area today by Thursday. Storm surge inundation 1 to 3 feet above ground level is expected along the coastal portion of the tropical warning area. Inundation 1 to 3 feet above ground level is also possible as well around the coast from southeast Louisiana to the western Florida Panhandle. The areas of strong onshore winds. A few tornadoes are possible today for tonight from the western Florida Panhandle across southwest Alabama, southern Mississippi, and southern Louisiana. And we'll look at some spotty rain showers by 9 o'clock frequency in New York and around Middletown, Newburgh, and Kingsville. And this is the storm Cindy, and this is heavy bands of rain showers by southwest Louisiana and off the 7 Texas coast. And spotty showers and thunderstorms, a heavy band of rain showers and storms from Baton Rouge down to New Orleans. And heavy line of rain showers switching line from Florida Panhandle, switching on western Georgia, Alabama, and southern Mississippi. Okay, 7-day forecast goes like this. This afternoon, scattered showers and thunderstorms. May after 3 p.m., some bit of sketch winds. Mostly southwest at 83 degrees, southwest about 9 11 miles outside, 26 miles an hour. Chesapeake shores. 30% new rain runs less than 7 inches, high amounts possible thunderstorms. Sunday, scattered showers and thunderstorms mainly before 8 p.m. Some bit of sketch winds, mostly clouds, close call about 56 degrees, the west about 3 to 7 miles an hour. Chesapeake 30% new response less than 7 inches, high amounts possible thunderstorms for Thursday. Sunday, mostly clouds about 8 to about 63 degrees, and northwest about 5 to 7 miles an hour. Shipment in southwest from 3 to 6 miles an hour. For Friday, slight showers and thunderstorms possible at 10 a.m. Partly sunny sky about 85 degrees, south about 7 to 50 miles outside, 28 miles an hour. Chesapeake to 20%. Friday night, showers and thunderstorms, mostly clouds, around 68 degrees, and Chesapeake to 40% for Saturday. A showers before 10 miles. Partly sunny, the podcast about 83 about 61 degrees. Chesapeake to 30%. Sunday, most sunny, mostly cloudy, 82 about 60 degrees. Monday, showers, partly sunny, podcast about 87 about 37 degrees. Chesapeake to 30%. And for Tuesday, most sunny, about 77 degrees. And currently in Taunton, it's 83 and over. Taunton is first guys at 83, Naughton's fair at 84, and Mansfield is first guys and it's 80 degrees. And that is going to be it for the Peter Channel. New news put on this June 21st, 2017 on a Wednesday afternoon. PJ was here. Good afternoon, goodbye, afternoon. I'll see you for a 5 o'clock report. Hope you have a good afternoon.